Things got crazy in Rio. A gente viu esses... Caralho, AEOU que eu falei aqui. A gente viu os gringos ontem lá aqui no Rio de Janeiro, né? Ontem, né? Deve ter sido ontem, não foi há um ano atrás. E aí os caras agora foram pra loucura, né? Foram pra porrada.
We got to go behind the scenes at Carnival.
Bastidores do Carnaval, programa da Rede TV, né?
I can't believe we get to do this. This is pretty incredible.
Isso é o grupo de acesso? Você não fica impressionado como os gringos conseguem sobreviver ao Rio sendo gringos? Amigo, se você é rico, você não passa perrengue em lugar nenhum. Já começa daí.
Thanks to Safe Doing for partnering with us on this video.
Doing something very unique tonight. We're going to see, I'm going to say this wrong, we're going to watch the samba bands practice for Carnival, which usually is in February or early March, but it's been postponed this year due to COVID, and tonight we're here to see them rehearse.
Coisa linda. Eu achei que eles iam no desfile do grupo especial, né? Mas não é.
What's the name of the place? Sambandromo? Sambandromo? Okay, we're at Sambandromo, which is the state... I did it right? Okay.
É. Ah, mas vai.
It's the area where Carnival takes
Não vou ser o chatão da galera, né?
place. So this is like a giant stadium. It's this huge road going through it, and they all walk down it. So today we're watching 3 different samba schools, and they each take turns walking the whole thing. So we're waiting for it to start. We are on the ground level, so it's sort of like special. It's just like tourist seating, like that kind of thing. So good seating today. And then above me, it looks like what you see behind me. So it's just people sitting in the stands, and it's free to come. We paid a little bit to our hotel to come and have a guide, and I'm so glad we did that because we'd be so lost without her today. I'm really...
Eu nunca fui num desfile de escola de samba. Nunca fui. Esse ano eu fui convidado pra camarote, caralho. Mas vocês me conhecem muito bem, obviamente, né? Não saí do meu aposento aqui. Não é nem que eu não saí de casa, eu não saí do meu escritório. Não saí do escritório. Mas eu tenho vontade de ir, eu acho maneiro pra caralho. Eu acho muito bonito.
Really excited. This is a really cool opportunity to see sort of like the whole Carnival feel without all the craziness of Carnival.
Perfeito.
Oh, listen.
Wow. This is what it looks like.
Tá, obrigado.
Cool. It's huge. Carnival. It's crazy, isn't it? Even for me. Really? We're walking down. She knows everyone. Our guide knows everybody. So she said we got lucky. She found the boss man who is letting us down on the...
O Rio de Janeiro sempre tem um jeito, né? Sempre tem um jeito. Torce pra alguma escola? Ô, irmão, a São Clemente é do meu bairro, tá ligado? Eu gosto da São Clemente. Mas a São Clemente, coitada, porra, só toma porrada.
road that goes down the middle of the stadium and letting us get a good view for our vlog. So this is a really cool experience. Now, this is not near as crazy as Carnival, because she said Carnival is crazy even for her, and she's come every year since she was a little tiny kid. I kind of wish we were going to be able to see the real thing, but this is so neat to be able to see like a more tame site and see all the work that goes into it. So these schools, they compete to get into the slots, and then they practice and practice and practice. So I've heard it starts at 7 p.m. tonight, and they'll be here into the wee hours of the morning just rehearsing and practicing, that kind of thing. So, lot
É uma correria do caralho, tá? Os caras se fodem.
of effort that goes into it. So I'm so excited. This is like a whole side of Rio I want to see.
So they have to perform all 900 meters. Here, do you want to come over here and talk? Yeah. So the entire length of this is 900 meters. They have to walk this, dance this, sing this, and they have to make it within an hour. And then they get judged.
And the judges are at the very end of it. So they start at that end and work 900 meters this way, and the judges are at the very end. So once they're
E caralho, meteu logo a maquete?
tired, they still have to pull it together and give their absolute best performance before they leave the stadium. Each school has to demonstrate different things in their original piece. They get judged on like their costumes, all these different. She was just telling us about how much.
Nem o carioca sabe, né, quais são os quesitos, né? Ainda mais a gringa aí, ela vai ficar perdidona.
Everything has to tell a story. Like each school's song or piece has to tell a story with the costumes and the float and the whole thing. So it's pretty impressive.
And we just thought people were dancing, but there's more to that.
Se ela começa a falar, e aí as escolas de samba são julgadas pela sua harmonia, fantasia, samba enredo, mestre sala e porta-bandeira. Aí eu, porra, aí eu ia pra, porra,
There's 900 meters.
Caralho, a mulher estudou.
Carnival. I don't know how they do all of it. These people have way more rhythm and way more dancing skills than I will ever have. When we were walking down, they still have Carnival 2020 signs up. Like all the banners say Carnival 2020 because they haven't had it since COVID started. It's the first year they've had it, so I think there's a lot of pent-up excitement where it's been 3 years and they are ready to party right now. You can hear the drums and stuff starting up. Like, I guess the first school is warming up.
Ele lançou logo uma camisa social com uma camisa por baixo. E essa camisa social ela tem 3 padronagens diferentes, né? O risquinho, o quadriculado e o liso, né? Porra, ele amassou, ele atropelou a moda. Puta que o pariu. Um calor do caralho. Um calor absurdo. E ele meteu, porra, a roupinha, né? O bagulho que eu fico de cara é tipo assim, qual a porcentagem de pessoas que veem os vídeos dele que são de fora? Acho que é uma porcentagem pequena, não? Tu vê os comentários? É só comentário de brasileiro. Menos da Tracy. E o The Theater Duo. A Renata. Retiro o que eu disse. É só gringo, né? Não, até que tem. A Maricotinha.
We just had somebody walk over to us in a thick American accent and said, "Where are y'all from?" And he's not from America. He was from here, from Brazil. We stand out. It's so incredibly bad here. But it's
Por que será, né, amigo? Pô, tu não tem nem pista do porquê, cara? Não te vem à cabeça um motivo? Não?
fun.
It's so out of place. Feeling like such tourists.
A roupinha dela não tá muito. Não tá não. Tá com a camisa, porra. Tá com a camisa. Beleza, né? Podia vir com a camisa mais arejada, né? Mas o teu par tá de maluco. Porra.
Yeah.
These people are so much cooler than we are, and they're just like getting going for the day. These people are lively evening kind of people. We're over here yawning.
Yeah, we're
It's
like
8 o'clock. Bedtime's
like
in 40 minutes.
Genial, uma delícia de empada.
Porra, empadinha agora, hein? Só uma empada agora, hein? Porra, que empada esfarelada!
I can't believe we get to do this. This is pretty incredible.
Ô, olha aí, ó. Vai, bobo. Laracubango, porra. Ô, molequinho, entendendo nada. Porra, a mulher tá querendo instaurar o caos no casamento do gringo. Tira uma fotinho com ela lá, pô. Sai, sai do meio. Olha o outro como é que vem. Olha o outro como é que vem. Soltinho pago. Caralho, que camisa é essa, meu amigo? Porra! Pô, tá maluco, é muito pica. Eu sei que vocês estão olhando pra bunda da mulher, porque vocês são uns, porra, uns nerds. Mas a bateria é muito foda, pô. Não tem jeito. Caralho, muito brabo. Caralho, maluco. Pô, tá maluco, muito foda.
Maybe you're like us and all you really know about Carnival is that it's one big, huge, loud, colorful party. Before we arrived in Brazil, we had absolutely no idea.
Pô, eles foram no, porra, no treino da Cubango, né? Do treino da divisão de acesso. Imagina esses caras na... Caralho, tá
How
maluco.
much time and practice Carnival required
E, pô, máximo, pô, Cubango é pica também.
leading up to that main event each spring. So maybe you've heard Carnival referred to as Brazil's version of Mardi Gras.
Que Mardi Gras, caralho, rapaz. Pô, comparar...
While there are some similarities, there are some drastically different traditions. Both Carnival and Mardi Gras are celebrated during just prior to Lent, and they both come from the Roman Catholic Church, where people would party and eat prior to giving up meat. Now, much of Brazil is still traditionally Catholic. The party side of Carnival has shifted and transformed into one of the biggest parties in the world, attracting visitors from every corner of the globe each year when the Samba schools take center stage right here in Rio de Janeiro. Now, while we're not typically loud and party kind of people, we really wanted to experience this glimpse of Carnival
Ah, é maneiro, pô. Pros caras é uma experiência legal, né? É maneiro, pô.
to see more of what we loved the most about Rio de Janeiro, the melting pot of cultures all in one place. Carnival does have some roots in European cultures, but much of what you see today is the evidence of what African immigrants brought with them from their home, including the signature samba. From an American point of view,
Se eles vissem os carros iguais que é um maluco, papo reto.
Carnival can be pretty adult, but in Rio, families of all ages come to celebrate and support the
É bonito demais, pô, papo reto. É bonito demais.
tradition, as well as their family and friends in the different samba schools. This community aspect of samba that is prevalent in Rio is one of our absolutely favorite things we've witnessed here in Rio.
So we just watched 2 of the 3 Samba schools today. So much fun going home to check on Kramer, but I cannot recommend enough that if you're here around Carnival before, do this. So much
Papo reto, mas tem que ir no grupo especial, pô.
fun. I feel like I finally gotten a taste of the real Rio. I love it.
Ah, maneiro, pô. Eles curtiram.
Be
Parece que
sure to
eles
follow along
se divertiram, né? Se divertiram. A loucura tomou conta, né?